Hi, everyone. My name is Matt Haynes. I'm an audiobook narrator, and this is part of my series of self-improvement paths for narrators. I like to start my week with a mantra or a practice that makes moving forward in my narration even easier and even more fun. I will be giving, obviously, examples from my narration experience when applying these paths. However, or walking these paths, as you were. However, I believe that these paths are useful also for other things in life. Give it a try and see if it works for you. Okay, so this week it's all about flavoring, seasoning, sprinkling protein powder on the fruits that land in your arms on the trail. What do I mean by that? Okay, so there's a lot of energy and a lot of things that come at me during the day. Frequently, I've thought of this as bad. You know, it's knocking me off my agenda. It's anxiety. Anxiety is bad. Overstimulation is bad. Urges to break out of my routine are bad, bad, bad. Um, so wait a second. What if this were all just something that's fairly neutral? Let's call it fruits that come down, maybe apples that come down, maybe even tofu. I like to say that that with tofu it's so versatile because you can season it any way you want. So maybe let's just say that on this path there are tofu trees, and they drop lots of tofu into my arms, and I can't refuse the tofu, but I can season it with something that is motivating as opposed to judge it as, oh, okay, now there's tofu and I either got to carry it around or I've got to eat it. And if I eat it, it's going to be poison. If I carry it around, it's going to be a drag. Okay. So what if I season it with some very healthy protein powder? An example, let's say that I'm narrating and I get this feeling of, oof, maybe my gut is stinging a little bit because I'm anxious about deadlines. Okay, so let's talk about that. So that's potentially very useful energy to just take 15 minutes, stand up, take a little break, get a little bit of water, and go to my calendar and just scratch that itch for about 10 to 15 minutes. If it seems like it's going too long, then maybe I'd put a tab in it and end up, tending to it a little bit later. But just, eat the tofu, digest the tofu. Maybe we can say put a tab in it is like, putting the tofu on ice or something in my backpack, maybe tofu jerky. Anyway, so that's with narration. Now, let's say that you're a student and you're feeling really, really low about how things are going with your narration. You're reading along and you're like, oh, I don't know how to work this. I keep messing up. I keep stumbling over my sentences. It doesn't feel like it's playing to my strengths. Okay, that's tofu landing in your arms. Maybe that's a great thing to just take 10 to 15 minutes and season it with notes to approach me later when we're working together and say, man, I'm having this trouble. How can we work it out? That's great. I love helping with practical problem solving. So let's see, how do we summarize this? Um, Add protein powder to the fruits dropping in your arms. That's what I'm going to be practicing this week. I will be getting back to you with my results. You get back to me with yours. Thank you for joining me. And as your narrator and teacher of narration, I hope that our paths cross again real soon.